settle into stillness is returning. Yay, Jeremy!
Hello.
Oh, where in the world are you today?
We're in Brighton, Michigan, just waiting for our event in Dexter, Michigan tonight.
That's
So,
fantastic. Yeah. So for those of you watching, Jeremy and I are both from Michigan, but we met all the way in India.
in Kerala, of all places.
In Kerala, India, of all places. So you are on the road and you'll be making your way here next
Very soon.
Saturday. Yeah, we're looking forward to the sound bath.
We're looking forward to heading back out east and coming to Litchfield again and sharing some time with you at the studio and maybe making some good meals at the house. And
We love a good home cooked meal. Yeah.
yeah,
Well, what's your request?
oh yeah, I've never been disappointed there.
That's
So
true. Well, hey, we remember last time you visited, it was your birthday, so we had that celebratory cakes from local bakery I would never have tried unless you were a fruit person. So thank you for introducing me to, I think it was the apple cake from the Dutch Epicure. Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
it's delicious.
it was so delicious. So you just got back from Cuba.
Yeah, and I just walked out of Panera Bread, and they started playing Cuban music on the speaker out here. As I walked outside, I had to walk back in and look at Nancy, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, they're playing Buena Vista Social Club." So
That is, yeah. Well, do you feel in alignment in moments like that?
yeah, definitely.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah,
So we have so many people signed up for the sound bath on Saturday night. I hope that people get registered as soon as possible to secure their spot. And I wanted to share a little bit more about the workshop and what people might experience at the workshop, because you have 12 plus years of traveling the globe, creating sound healing experiences for people. So what can they expect from the workshop?
yeah. So when we do our workshops, we like to kind of meet people where they're at, and so we have a little time that we start with the group and figure out where they're at and where their experience lies, and then we pull from our experience and allow you to get hands-on with all the instruments that you are called to play. And we work in a smaller group setting to kind of help people accelerate their own skills
Mm.
and practice. So yeah, we'll have the gongs out, crystal bowls, hand pans, and then we like people to bring any instruments that they're familiar with that we can work with, because the big thing for me with a sound journey or sound healing or sound bath, whatever you like to call your offerings, is that any instrumentation can be used, and it's more about the energy of the practice itself. So
Mm.
we work with developing the skills on the instruments themselves, but also help guiding you to cultivating the energetic experience that you want to offer.
Yes, that just is so exciting too. I think for me, the first time I really understood my body's relaxation response was in the sound journey that you and Nancy provided the first time you came to Shireen. And I felt that depth of settling, and that really did come from the space that you and Nancy held, and how uninterrupted the flow of that sound and the energy was for my body. I was really able to drop into a space that was deeply healing. Felt my brain just sort of like reorient.
Yeah, it's like a switch. You just feel that switch, and we feel it too when we're playing, and it inspires the music and it inspires what we do. So it's not just when we're going into a sound journey, it's not just us playing music and then everybody experiencing it. It's like a group, sort of almost like a ceremony, that
Yes.
we're all going into together, and we feel the energy, and that guides the music. So
I love that. I can feel it. And so we've been saying, like, we would like a sound healer in every home, just some, like, the idea that some of these like very ancestral primordial practices of vibration and sound, right? That our ancestors certainly in many forms used for ceremony, for healing, to be able to have someone in the home or even in the immediate community who can provide experiences like for that, for people like that, is so important to our role as a yoga studio to encourage the population to take it home and really understand. You know, sometimes you get that beautiful singing bowl for Christmas because your family thinks you're kind of into that stuff. So bring it to the workshop and you can learn the way to make it sound the most resonant and how it might blend with some other instruments. I think that that really thrills me to think about all the people who could end up playing together in that one finite moment in the universe for that workshop.
Right. Yeah. You know, it's like a really great and accessible form of meditation or a practice because, you know, sometimes, you know, life gets busier and busier, it seems, every year. And, you know, sometimes you don't have time to sit down for 5, 10, 15 minutes for meditation. Or if you do, you're so distracted of all the things that you got to do. And if you just like sit down and connect with a gong that's like in the corner of your house for 5 minutes, sometimes it's a little more accessible than sitting still for meditation or something, and can help just like listening to the sound and connecting to how it feels to you know, touch the gong and
Mm.
or the crystal bowl or whatever that instrument is. You know, it's a really powerful practice. So
Well, I can't wait to see you unload all of those gorgeous instruments because even just seeing them makes my body just like it's like the right amount of excitement and just relaxed.
yeah, and you
So,
know, every time we come, we try to share something different. So we've got a few little surprises this time. We've got a new big gong. So we've been bringing our 60-inch gong the last few years, and we are bringing a 52-inch gong, which is smaller, but it's actually like a far more powerful
wow.
gong than our 60 inches even. So much, it's a different kind of metal, so it's like much more dense and sustained and just like really, really cool. So, and
Ah,
then a few little surprises too. So
yee! Well, come to the sound journey. Come back for the workshop and learn more about what those surprises were. Because sometimes when your eyes are closed and you're resting, you don't know what these little sprinkles of delight are in the soundscape, right?
that's true.
Yeah, so that's really exciting. Can't wait to host you, Jeremy. I hope that the road treats you well, and I trust it will on your way over here. Give Nancy our
Thank you.
best,
Will do.
and we'll see what the Dutch Epicure has for us this time.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks, Jeremy. See you
Yeah,
soon.
thank you. We'll see you.
Bye.
Bye.